Malcolm X is one of the most intriguing and often mischaracterized civil rights leaders. He's also one of the most influential. His story and his teachings have impacted the movement in ways that simply cannot be overstated. His daughter, Ilyasah Shabazz, has made it her mission to share and preserve his life's work, and her life's work is impressive in its own right. She is an educator, award-winning author, community activist, and organizer. And her books include Betty Before X, a historical fiction novel based on the childhood story of her mother, Dr. Betty Shabazz, Malcom Little, Growing Up X, X, a novel, and The Awakening of Malcom X, which is now in the works to become a television series that Professor Shabazz will executive produce. Here to talk with us about her mission and the legacies of her father and mother is Professor Ilyasah Shabazz. Thank you so much for joining me tonight here on Amplified. I got to tell you that your work and life are truly a living testament, not only to the teachings of your father, but also your mother's. And so I wanted to just start off by talking to you a little bit about your early life growing up and her influence as a civil rights activist in her own right, who was so committed to service. Can you just start off by sharing some of those values that she instilled in you and your sisters?
Yes, I'm always so happy to talk about my mother. And it's funny, when I was in college, I was about 16 years old. It was the first time being away from this protective wing. My mother was overprotective. We didn't realize it, but in retrospect, that's how she was. And, I, people wanted me to come and speak. I was a bit introverted, believe it or not. And it wasn't until I think it was the National Council Negro Women out of Washington, D.C., wanted me to give my mother an award that I said, absolutely. She just, she meant so much to me, to my friends, to our community. And, I just can't take my hat off big enough to her. And not just because she's my mother, but just looking at the woman that she was, the wife of Malcolm X. And it's funny, she often said that there were many women who admired her husband, but that he chose her. And, when I wrote Betty Before X, I got to understand why he chose her, because she was raised in the church. She was very compassionate, filled with lots of faith, lots of service. She grew up around some really strong women, and they influenced her. And one of the things that she learned from her husband, of course, was the importance and the relevance of self-love. And so in our household, we learned about the significant contributions that women made to the world, the significant contributions that Islam made to the world, and the significant contributions that the African diaspora, first world nations made to the world, so that we grew up with this really solid sense of our identity, the solid sense of self-assurance and all of these great things. And really, it's because of my mother, because, listen, she witnessed her husband's political assassination. She was a very young woman. She was pregnant with twins. She had 4 toddlers already, so that's 6 babies. And, I just often, I just take my hat off to her, because her value system was love, compassion. It was nothing that was less than that.
Thank you so much for sharing that. I have just goosebumps, because I too am such an admirer of your mother, and am grateful that we get to talk about her right now and never have a shadow that's cast over her own legacy and all that it's meant. Of course, your father has been such an integral part of the American fabric, really, and you've made it your work and your mission to make sure that his life story is told accurately, which is always the most important thing. And I'm curious, how do you think that's going? Do you feel that his story is actually being told accurately?
I think that, thank goodness my father was a truth seeker, and he was honest and trustworthy. And I think that comes across 55, 60 years later. My father was quoted 54,000 times per hour in social media during this pandemic, following
Wow.
all of us witnessing this horrific killing of George Floyd. And my father said that it would be this generation of young people who would recognize that those in power have misused it and demand change, and that they would be willing to do the necessary work. So, absolutely. And I
There's
often
so
tell
much.
my students and my children, what you do in the dark always comes to light.
That it does. So much of your work and your parents' work centered around education. And you yourself are a professor and a storyteller. And I'm wondering, what is that kind of connective tissue there? Do you feel, that education, like tell us how foundational that is really to the work of justice that you are doing?
I grew up again getting this really good sense of who I was. We had this renowned scholar, Sheikh Ahmed Tawfiq, who would come to our house every Wednesday. And so he would teach us history. There would be storytelling, and it's probably where I got this, vivid imagination and this really, strong passion to tell stories, especially stories filled with truth, so that all children have an opportunity to know that they're worthy of self-love, that they're worthy of a quality education, that they're worthy to participate in mainstream society if they so desire. But, more importantly, I think that we need educational textbooks that teach not only Black children, but that teach all children the truth about history. That Black history is world history. Black history is also American history. But that American history is also Hispanic history, Native American history, and Asian history. There's no American history unless each and every voice is heard on the pages of those textbooks. And this is really all of what my father, was working to achieve, to ensure that our history was truthful. And if the voluminous pogroms, of Black and brown indigenous Americans who were here before Christopher Columbus, if the massacres of Wall Street, in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and in Rosewood, Florida, and even if the terrors and psychological warfares of slavery and Jim Crow were really taught in our U.S. history classes to be as American as the Boston Tea Party, then we'd understand the necessity of reparations, of critical race theory, that we have an opportunity to provide a curriculum coupled with a value system for our children that's based on truth, that's based on human compassion, that's based on honesty and love, rather than teaching our children hate. Because when we teach our children to hate others, in actuality, we're teaching our children to hate themselves.
Oh, that we are. It is so fortuitous that you've gone into education, too, because there's a whole system of education designed to defame your father. So thank you for being a truth teller, a storyteller, and for coming on Amplified to share your story with us. We appreciate you.